Hello everyone, welcome back to Aries Empress Tarot. It's great to see you guys again. I'm going to see if I can fire up my sage without causing a fire here. Oh, if it'll even turn on, that would be, there we go. Sage, please cleanse this area and bless this reading with only the truths that the Aries Collective needs to hear. Okay. There we go. A little bit of sage going and some incense too. Why not? Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. It would help if I would clip my my microphone on. That would probably do us a world of good. Alrighty. Okay. We're going to work with some Lenormand cards today. And some Kipper. And some Tarot. Okay. This is going to be a timeless reading for the Aries Collective. I was shuffling a deck of cards, my dream cards. Actually, I don't shuffle them because they're huge. They're these ones right here, and they're really big. The card I pulled for us during this reading today is going to be absorption. Okay, there's the card right there. Absorption. It says, the stranger dances her deeper into the cavern, into the cavern's swirling waters. And it says, devouring, empty, and void. Absorption is when individual identity is devoured by forces which end it. The point of individual identity is the choice to resist archetypical forces or go with them as to an ecstatic but mythical doom. Feeling inadequate, we may want the intensity of identifying with an archetype, sacrificing any ability to fulfill ourselves as conscious human beings. The adversity of being taken over is of the subtlest kind. Guard against it by committing to an integrated act that strengthens your being as you create with superior forces in a balanced way. And it says your task is to seek challenge from those who ground you in everyday life. All right, this is a particularly interesting message to come up because the last reading I did was about integration, and now this one is about absorption. I think there might be a message here for the Aries Collective, given the integration card. Now we have absorption, which is another step beyond integration. So let's see how that plays out in our reading. We're going to put some Lenormand down first. Lenormand is a relatively new deck for me, but I've done some studying on it. Let's see what the energy is. We're going to lay these from left to right. Okay, what are the energies that we're dealing with for the Aries Collective today concerning the topic of absorption? What do they need to know? Okay, let's see. This is the first card that I'm being drawn to right here. Okay, well, there you go. Alrighty, number 28, we have the gentleman. We have a very nice looking gentleman to boot. All right, what's next? So this is definitely going to be about a masculine energy. What's next, please? And this one tried to come out, and it got shoved back in, but this is the one right here that we want to see. Okay, and we got the spyglass. What else? What else, please, Spirit? Do we need to see? Here's another one. Okay, this is the abundance and the money card. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay, this one here. Whoops, two of them have came out. We're going to keep them both. Time and child. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, immediately, what I'm getting from this reading is that there is a masculine energy in your life, Aries. that you probably are going to need to take a closer look at. Okay, and the spyglass means that you are going to probably have to, I don't want to say investigate, that sounds very, it sounds, a little bit too aggressive, but I think you're going to need to take a closer look at who this person is versus the person that they present themselves as being. Okay. This on the outside, he's handsome and he's good looking, and he's everything that you would want. He's your dream man, right? But this card here tells you to take a closer look. Don't rush into anything, and put him under a bit of a magnifying glass. You don't have to let him know. Or, when masculine energy, when I say him, that's a masculine energy of any gender. You don't have to let him know. Just kind of do your own little undercover research to find out what's going on with this man in your life. There's a little more than what you're seeing, let's put it that way. This money card, as it relates to these other two, this individual is very busy with their job. This is probably someone who takes their work very seriously, who might be a professional, someone who takes a lot of pride in their work, someone who is making good money, someone who is might be buying a home or investing, things like that. This is something that's very important to this person. Okay, we have these last two, time and a child. All right. Okay, here's what I'm getting. This is a bit specific, but this is what I'm getting with these cards, okay? I'm going to tell it like it is. If this doesn't apply to you, maybe this isn't your reading, but I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing. This relationship over time is going to get better for you, and it's going to get better for you because there is a child currently involved with this relationship, but this child won't be a child forever. This child is going to grow up. This particular individual here is very devoted to this child, okay? This individual, you might feel as if there's some block between you, as if there's some reason why you're not moving forward faster, and I'm getting that perhaps this child, it could be a feminine, it could be a female, a girl, is one of the reasons why they feel they need to sort of divide up their time in a certain way. But speaking of time, as time progresses, the relationship is probably going to improve, especially with them working so hard to get further ahead. That's going to work in your favor in the future, I believe, Aries. Okay, so that's sort of the bottom line here. I'm not sure yet how the absorption goes in, but I'm tempted to say that this person could be someone that you might get a little bit absorbed into. And I don't want to use the word codependent, but there it is. It's easy to become codependent. People do it all the time. It's not a good idea. They can also become codependent on you. So kind of keep an eye out for that, and do a little bit of research about this person that's coming into your life. All right, Spirit, let's get some more information about this situation and this absorption. Should I use Tarot or Kipper? Let's see. Okay, I'm getting from Spirit to use the Tarot. All right, let's pull some Tarot cards here for the energies that we already have out. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we want to see next to this fine-looking gentleman here? Oh, this was the card. It got covered up. Faith. Nice. Okay, what else? We're going to lay them all down first. This one here. And then we're going to go back and get messages. Death. All right, this one here. Queen of Cups. We need another card, please, for this row, for the Aries Collective, about the topic at hand. What do we have? Okay. Ooh. Alrighty then. We got the Two of Wands. Final card for the second row, please. And this is the one that's fallen out. In fact, there's more than one there. I'm going to take them both. I don't usually take more than 2 cards. Okay, the World and the Moon. Okay, at the very end. All right. All right. Getting a story here, folks. Getting a story. This person that you're involved with the masculine energy right there, this person wants you way down deep in their heart of hearts. They want you to have faith in them, okay? I'm getting that they really do have genuine feelings for you. They genuinely have a great deal of affection and respect for you. But I think this person is asking you right now to fill in the spots that perhaps you cannot, that you might feel are a little bit empty right now with faith. Because this person is, on good faith, coming towards you with an honest and true energy. Okay? And this person wants you to have faith in them. And, depending on your situation, it might be good. It could be a good thing. Let's go a little deeper and see what we got. All right. We got the Death card here next to this. There's something in this masculine's life that we see in this reading. There's something in his life that's dying. Something that's dying off. A situation that's dying off. And I'm getting a very strong feeling that it is a relationship of some type that's dying off. Okay? There's something that they feel is dead beyond redemption, and it's time for a rebirth with something else. Perhaps with you. Okay? When you look a little further into this person's life, you may find a little bit more information about what this death might be. Okay? Also, when this person talks to you, be aware of learn how to read between the lines. Be aware of what they may not be saying, but the way they say certain things or the way they discuss certain things will tell you a lot about people, okay? And a lot about their situation. So be aware that there's something in their life that's dying, and your investigation may bring out a little more information about the situation. All right, this person that you're talking about, this masculine energy, wants to give you abundance. This person wants to bring into this relationship some level of abundance. They want to give to you, okay? Because this Queen of Cups, although this is the water sign queen, I'm taking her as being representative of your energy, okay? This queen is a loving queen. She is a queen whose heart is full of love. She wants to share it. She wants to give love in a very innocent, sweet, emotionally pure kind of way. Okay? I believe this queen is you. I believe that you believe in this masculine. I believe that you do have this faith. But the masculine is asking you to hold that faith, to keep it intact. Don't let it go. All right? This masculine wants to give more to you. They want to share their abundance with you. Okay? That's what I'm getting from this. Directly next to this one, we have Time. Okay. I get the message what this one is trying to say. It's pretty plain. This Two of Wands, in many many cases, the Two of Wands is the card of new enterprises and of, looking towards something new. And yes, it is, because your relationship for them is new. It may be something that's been in place for less than a year, or maybe just a little bit more, maybe less than 2 years. But there's something that feels new to him, to this masculine, about your relationship. And time is what is needed to bring the relationship to fruition. So you're going to need to put faith in it, number one. You're going to allow some time to pass so that things can change for this masculine's life. There's some changes that he needs to make, and we're going to talk about what they are in this next sequence of cards. It's a very, very specific type story here. I think this person, excuse me, is still tying up some energies from the past. I think this person could be involved with someone else. Perhaps it's the mother of this child. Okay, there is some level of involvement with the mother of this child, because the twos, anytime we see the twos, this can mean, take one path or the other. This, new path, old path, whatever. This person wants to come 100% to you, but it's going to take some time with that card right there. All right, what we have here is really pretty plain and simple. What you see of this person is not all there is. There's a lot more complex issues that are going on in this person's life. And we see also in this sequence of tarot cards, we see the Death card. And here we have the World. The World is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one. You see that fire? That's the new cycle right there. Okay, that is the beginning of the new cycle. This person needs to put something to death, put an end to something, an end to a cycle, okay, that is going to allow the door to open to some of these secrets or some of these non-disclosures is what I'm getting. And I believe that's why you got this card right here, this magnifying glass, because I think if you're going to get really serious with this person, you're going to need to examine them a little closer. And I'm sure that's why that card came out, because there are secrets. The Moon card. There are secrets. There are things that are being kept away from you. And maybe it's just for your own good. I don't think this person is trying to get away with anything per se. I don't think this person is trying to be deceptive. I'm not seeing cards of deception coming out here, but I think this person needs time, which we saw in this one, Lenormand, number 37. And you need to be aware of as much as you can about this person, even what they're not necessarily telling you, because there's a lot that they're not telling you. All right? There's a lot here that they're not telling you. It may eventually come out, but it's not right now. This person is keeping a lot of things to themselves. But there is a cycle that's going to come to an end, and I think it's going to be having to do with his offspring, with children that he might have with someone else. Perhaps when they grow up, perhaps when he doesn't have to deal so much with the mother of the child. I believe that's something that's sort of at play in this particular reading. There is a baby mama somewhere in the mix, is what I'm feeling. Okay, but be aware, this person loves you. This person loves you, and you love them. Okay, this person does love you, and you love them. They just feel like they are kind of split in with their attentions right now. They're having to sort of go one direction and then come back and go the other one, and just kind of deal with a couple different situations at one time. All right. This is pretty frequent flyer energy for me. with the readings. I think there's a lot of this within the Aries collective right now. Let's dig a little deeper about the absorption. Let's dig a little deeper. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go over to some of the I-Ching cards. These are sort of a go-to for me. I really love these messages. This is a Far Eastern method of divination. And usually it's done with throwing yarrow sticks, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to pick cards. It's so much easier. Spirit says to pick 3 for some more information. I'm thinking at this point that this card is a warning for you to not allow yourself to become too absorbed into this relationship until this person has this ending that we're talking about and the beginning of a new cycle, which would include you. All right. I don't want you to overgive, and this came up in my last reading as well. Don't be an overgiver. Don't give too much to someone who is not fully able to give you 100% of them. Let's go ahead and pull these first, and we'll turn them over and see what they say. Make sure you're not giving too much. Give in proportion to what they're able to give to you, okay? One more. One more, please, Spirit. One more card for advice for Aries. Okay, this is the one I'm getting back here. If I can get it separated, this one. This one right here. All right. What is the advice that we have for Aries here from the I-Ching? Okay, the first one is oppression. Okay, it says restriction, exhaustion, depression, depleted resources, feeling cut off, and punishment or confinement. Okay. When you allow yourself to become too absorbed into a relationship, how does that make you feel? How does it make you feel, Aries? All of the below, right? You might feel oppressed. You might feel a little resentful, exhausted, depressed, like you're in confinement. No. This masculine is obviously unable to bring 100% to you right now. I urge you to enjoy what this person brings to you, but don't let it become the only game in town. Don't let it become your one and only. In other words, put your eggs in a few baskets, because you're not getting 100% yet from this person. They may, and that, it's up to you if you want to just, hang on and have faith and whatever. But don't go 100% in, because they're not able to do that right now. All right, deliverance. And I've drawn this one before, and I just love this card. Deliverance, release, relief, a fresh approach, liberation from obstruction, finding a solution, and exhilaration. This is the depiction of a male figure, obviously in a dry desert, and he's finally seeing rain, because there's a thunder and lightning. There's lightning above, and there's obviously dark skies. He's getting rain, and he's saying, hallelujah. I've waited so long for this rain. I think what the message is here, when you take into consideration this time card that came out in the Lenormand, I think in time, if you've got the time, this person's got the love. If you can give this person some more time, they're probably going to be able to come in with this deliverance and give you this feeling of relief and release. And we're starting fresh, as in, the fresh cycle, which we see over here with the World card, which is the ending of one cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. Okay? So, everybody has free will. It's up to you. But if you love this person, you want to stick around, by all means. This person does have your best interests. They're just not able to come in completely, fully as they would like to. What's the third card, please? Innocence. Okay, this is cute. You've got a lotus flower with the baby. That's adorable. It says a trusting nature, originality, spontaneity, open-heartedness, simplicity, and the unexpected. Okay, here's what I'm getting from this card. And it's coming in pretty strong. This is how your person sees you, Aries. You know that Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and, considered to be the baby, just starting out. Yeah, well, that's what this person loves the most about you, is your trust in them, your faith in them, your trusting nature, your originality, spontaneity. Those are all Aries things. Okay, open-hearted. Yeah, unexpected. Yeah, we're definitely into doing unexpected things. Yeah, so this person loves that part of you. So don't put that part of you away because you're afraid of what may or may not happen. You just have to kind of let this person have a little bit of time to breathe. And you're going to find out that over time, this person and you are going to grow closer, and you're going to reach closer to your dreams. I don't see very many swords, if any, here. There's just a lack of swords, which is nice in a reading, because there's nothing about guile here. There's nothing about deception. There's nothing about somebody trying to get away with anything. I think that your person probably also comes in with these same sorts of feelings towards you. Okay? And that's why we're seeing these cards. These cards are sort of, this is a warning. Just, not to go too deep, as it says right here in this absorption card that we pulled. Try to retain all your own independence and do what Aries does without feeling that you're being absorbed into something that perhaps they are not 100% able to bring back to you. Okay? So there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, all right, I'm going to do something here with a card that I haven't used in the readings before, but I'm going to use it now because I like these. They're cards of love, and they have all different types of love on them. This type, that type. Let's see what type you have here. Hopefully it's a positive card. Come out of here. Hopefully it's positive. This also has a little booklet that we can read from if the meaning isn't clear to us when we pull these. All right. Tell me a little bit more about the nature of this love between my querent who's listening to this reading and the masculine that's portrayed in the top row. Tell me about what kind of love they have. What is this love, please? What kind of love is it? Right here. This is the one I'm drawn to. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. There it is. Passionate love. It's pretty obvious from this that you guys have a very passionate, strong connection. And I think that is often the reason why there is a warning about getting too overly absorbed. Because when you have this kind of very exciting, very passionate energy that goes on between you, it's very easy to get swept away in that. Okay, very, very easy. And, it's love. That's how love is, right? But, yeah, you are definitely in a relationship where your passion for each other is very, very strong. And that's positive because that's one of the things I'm getting that this individual likes about you. Your passionate nature is something that pushes them forward to straighten up their life and become into a position where they can give you a little bit more. Okay. We're going to close out the reading now, and I'm going to pull... if I can get the bag open, we're going to pull some energy, or some letters, from here. We're going to pull several letters from this bag, and we're going to see what we got by way of letters that could be within their name, or spelling out something. We've got M, we've got L, we've got D, U, another M. Right here, we've got M twice. We've got O. We've got R. We've got R again, 2 R's here. All right. And we've got D and W. D and W. Okay. MMLDUORR and D and W. Maybe their initials are DW or RW or WL, WM, RM. Okay. Hopefully those tie in a little bit with your situation. It is kind of fun to pull a few letters and see if any of those hit home for you. I appreciate you guys for coming by. I'm thankful for every single person who has subscribed to my channel. You guys are just awesome. And if this reading was helpful for you, please like and subscribe for more great... Oop, I knocked something over. Yikes. Okay. That wasn't supposed to be in the video, guys. Okay, that wasn't supposed to be in the video. But okay, I'm gonna cut it off now.